Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well during this outbreak of the coronavirus all over the world. I hope you stay safe with your family, with your loved ones. Today I want to share with you my new phone, which I tried it a few times ago. This is the Blackview BV9500 Plus. It's not Pro, it's Plus. So there are few things that makes me to buy this phone. First of all, I was just going to change my old phone. I used the Galaxy Note 5, and the battery was almost gone. I tried to change the battery once or twice, but it doesn't work more than a week or something, and after that the charging coming down to 70% at max, and every day 2 to 3 times I had to charge my phone because of my work. So I started searching about the phones. First of all, to have a good price, it be rugged phone, a good battery, and good performance. There are many others in the market actually which you can use it, but this one has all these four, which is cheap, rugged, good battery, and good performance. The usage of this phone, actually you can use it for bikepacking, for backpacking, for bushcrafting, for hiking, through hike, off-roading, camping, or overlanding. Depend on what you are doing. Actually I can give you example for some of those things. Let's go to do for price. As you know, I'm living in Thailand at the moment, so I purchased it 2 weeks ago. Actually 3 weeks ago I ordered it, and then 2 weeks ago it reached me. I paid 8,000 baht, which at the moment is $245, and it was a one model higher than this, which is the BV9500 Pro, which has a intercom antenna in the top, and same as here, has a PTT push button for talk, but I didn't need it, so I didn't order that one. But that one is actually 10,000 baht, which is $310, and then definitely the other brands, same quality, same specs, actually pretty more expensive than this one, so that's why I choose this one. So let me just show you, tell you some things. Definitely you can see in the screen, it can use 2 SIM card. The camera in front is 13 megapixel Samsung. In the rear it has a double camera, which is 16 megapixel of Sony, dual rear they call it. The video quality is 1080p. It has a time lapse. The resolution of the screen is 2160 by 1080. The battery life, it's actually the battery power is 10,000 milliamp. And just let me tell you something about the battery. This phone, I remember it came to my office on last Friday actually, but because I was not there, I was on leave, and Sunday afternoon I picked it up from my office. I came home, so when I opened the phone it has 75% level of charge, and then I keep the phone. I'm normally using for normal job, just like the social media, sending message, calling my colleagues, or for something else. I'm not playing too much with this phone. Yes, sometimes listening to music, but not too often. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning I start to charge this phone, which the level reached about 11%. So actually Friday morning I charged this phone to 100% again, and now if I want to show you the battery life, it's 68%, which is really impressive. So you can see here actually last full charge 2 days ago. So far I use 3 hours 42 minutes of the full screen. It means my screen was on, I was working, and still it has a 68%, which is, they said, more than 2 days remaining. I'm sure this one can handle for minimum 3 days for me. So it means Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, easily 5 days to 6 days can cover my need for this phone with the battery. So it's almost perfect for me. The processor is actually octa-core, 2.5 gigahertz. It has a 4 gigabyte RAM and 64 gigabyte memory. It's exactly same as my Note 5. I love it. The good thing about this is it can expand your memory with the SD card up to 256 gigabyte. The processor is Helio P70, which is quite fast. It uses Android 9. I mean, my Samsung uses Android 5 or 6 if I'm not wrong, or maximum 7. It's using Android 9. There is one thing, guys, don't forget, if you're buying this phone, there are two model of this. One of them coming with Android 8.1 and the new one coming with Android 9. So don't forget, do not buy the 8.1. It has some problem in the system and the programming of this, I mean the chipset or something, which it shows the problem in the charging ports, which cause some kind of charging problem. And so please just make sure if you're buying it has Android 9. It's IP68, is waterproof, dust proof. You can put it in the water up to depths of 1.5 meter and can handle minimum 30 minutes, as much as I know, sorry, maximum 30 minutes to 40 minutes, which is great actually. But normal rain or normal washing and nothing happened to this phone. I try to show you some, I mean there are videos in YouTube which some people, I'm not that crazy, they put this phone inside the water bucket, and then they put it inside the freezer and leave it for 1 day in the freezer, and next day they bring it out, they just drop it from maybe second or third floor of the building, and then they break it down the ice and take it out and put it in the boiling water again, and this phone is still working. I mean, that's awesome. Normally for those who going for hiking in a cold area, they are worried about the battery discharge immediately because of the temperature or something, so you have to put it inside your sleeping bag to just keep it hot or something. I mean, this thing is a rugged phone. This is I can say this is a new 3310 Nokia. It's the reborn of 3310. It's exactly same thing. It's cheap. Battery life is crazy. Even I saw someone just use it as a hammer, and even the screen just nail the put the nail on the wall. I'm not that crazy to do that test. I checked it already with them, so it's okay for me. It's 1.5 meter to 1.8 meter drop proof, 5.7 inches full HD plus display. It's also support the NFC, which for those who are using the NFC for your credit card or for payment or other things, they can use it. It also support the fast charging, wireless fast charging, and normal fast charging with this cable. It has a USB-C port. I charged this from 11% to 100% is in 3 hours 45 minutes, but it's on cable. What else? Oh yeah, so the play time with this one, if you have this phone full charge, you can play continuously with this phone around 18 hours, 16 to 18 hours continuously. The standby time is 40 days. It means you don't touch it, it's just on, that's it, you don't touch it. They said so. I trust with the working is actually 6 to 6 days. It easily can give me a power for normal usage. You can use this phone for 20 plus hours for watching video on this one, listening to your music about 80 hours, phone call 50 plus hours, and I think that's a good timing actually for this phone. It also has some kind of toolbox. Sorry, my colleague sending me some messages. Okay, it also has some kind of toolbox, which is the sound meter. So if I want to, I'm talking, you can see the level going up and down, and if I'm not talking too loud, yep. So this is the sound meter actually. It has a compass. Yes, I have to calibrate it. I don't want to do it now. It has a barometer as well. Yep, it check the pressure for those who are going to, I mean, mountain climbing, or they need to know how much is the pressure, you are into it, you can just use this one. It also has a GPS and GLONASS, so it's a dual satellite support for this phone. As much as I know, this phone is unlocked all over the world. Even in the US they can use it with some difficulty. They had some difficulties with some other phones, but this one can, they don't have it. This one also has a finger scan unlock system. I didn't activate it because I don't need it now. It also has a face unlock system. I don't use it, I don't need it now. If I want to go somewhere, I need to protect my phone, yes, I will do that. But for normal use, no, I never put this kind of lock on my phone. So there are pros of this phone. Oh, okay, and then the Pro, actually, you can see here, this is a plus version. The Pro version, you can just, it has the intercom LAN system to use it as a walkie-talkie. I mean, you can watch it in the YouTube. There are few people, they are connected and it works very well. So for those who are going off-roading or overlanding, you need to have a radio. You can use one of them as one of the receiver or sender for this one. The other one can use the other one and just going out and just do the job. They can do the job done, well done. There are the pros actually for this phone. Let's talk about the cons. First of all, I don't like the keyboard actually. So if I want to write a message to someone, you see the keyboard, it's a bit too small for my finger and I really don't like it. I'm getting used to it, especially with the fat fingers. It's a bit difficult, but the only problem is this one. Although they said you can install the Nova launcher, this is for Android system on this phone, and then I don't want to do that, to install Nova launcher. I don't trust in any launcher actually. I prefer to use this one. But with those kind of launchers, you can change your keyboard system. I mean, then you can use it in a better way. There is another problem, which is a lens protection. Actually, this phone is like a bulletproof phone, except for this the lens area, which it can crack pretty fast, and it's not a Gorilla Glass. So the first thing I did after I purchased it, I ordered one Gorilla the tempered glass for front, and the tempered glass I ordered for back, for the camera in the bag. Although you can do some kind of DIY to put something like a protection around it. I'm waiting for my glass to reach here to see how it is. Then I do the next one. I think next week or next few days it has to reach me. I think they have to send from China and definitely take time for logistic team. It's a bit heavy for ladies, but for me, yeah, I mean 10,000 milliamp battery, yeah, this should be a little bit heavy, but frankly speaking, after the third day I used to these weights, so my hand is used to it as a weight. Many people complaining, don't forget, I repeat again, about the Android 8 actually problem, but please just make sure you buy with Android 9 or 9.1. Some people complaining about it, that when you put it in underwater for about 30 minutes or something, when it comes out, the speaker take time to play the music loudly. Definitely the water go inside, you have to wait to dry it out, and then after that it will work perfectly. Maybe it take a day or half day or something, depending on the temperature of where you're living. But that's another problem they complain about. It has a 3 color. Okay, the cons is finished in my opinion. It has 3 color. It has a yellow, the black, and green. I prefer yellow. It's a bit too flashy, and I like it. It's like a sportish. And oh yes, this phone can charge the other phones, because it has an OTG connection here. You just connect the OTG here to this phone. It comes with the box, and then you just connect it to any other phones and it charges it immediately. It's not a fast charging, but it's charging. I tried it on my phone Samsung and my other phone Samsung, and it works very well, so no problem at all for that one. For case, actually, I use this Night Eyes. If I'm not wrong, the name of this one is Night Eyes. So I put it inside. Yep, it fits, so I don't need to buy the special one. The power button is pretty responsive and good. It has a one extra button here. You can program it to whatever you need. It has a 3 program actually. There's a 1 touch, double touch, and long touch, long push, I think so. Yeah, it has a petite button. I don't use it. I don't actually how it works. I don't need to, I guess so. So yep, this is the what I wanted to share with you. It's exactly good for those who are going for bike packing. You don't need to bring extra gadgets. with you for a like power bank or something. You don't need to cover it under some kind of a special cover for avoid raining or something. It has a good GPS system. Actually, I tried it. I think I tried to put the video there. You can see somewhere the GPS is working very well. The social media have no problem with that. The camera is not bad, it's good. I said I will try to put the photo somewhere that you see it. I took some video photos today morning. It should be okay. It exactly can, imagine you're going for a night stay or 2 night stay. You want to watch two or three movies when you just get bored or tired in the woods. So this thing can easily go. I said you're watching movie, it can cover about maybe 20 plus hour. I can say, okay, if each movie is 2 hour, 2.5 an hour, so you can easily see 3, 4, 5 movies, unless still you have a juice in your phone, so you can go ahead. For off-roading, I suggest for those who want to go for off-roading, buy the plus version, which it has antenna and it can make an intercom for some others outside. It can be a fun project actually. And don't forget, there are other brands in the market. I said definitely in the same spec, their prices start from minimum $450 minimum. So that's why I choose this one, BV 9500 plus. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. I was not that lucky to be sponsored by them, but I like this phone, so I just want to suggest those who are going for camping, just use it. Just to wrap it up, I realized that my battery was died, so I changed the battery. Just to wrap it up, I put the link from Aliexpress, although I purchased from a Thai local online shopping. I'm not sure if they sent all over the world. It's only for Thai people in Thailand who living here. I will put the link from Aliexpress, which is slightly cheaper than what I purchased, but that's fine. Maybe you can just use it. Make sure Android version is 9.1, and I hope that you like it. Stay safe out there, and don't forget to like or subscribe for more videos which coming in next few days. Thank you. Have a good week. Bye.